Hi guys, what's up? It's Joe Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video, it'll be for Love Island 2025 Season 12, Episode 54. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 53. Of course, there's going to be spoilers. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So, there was a previously, but no tonight again. Meg spoke to Connor and Angel about the chat she had with Dejan. Dejan then walked past and then was like, "Oh, so you're going to stop talking now, I'm walking past you." Ty came and brought something for Angel. Not sure what it was. Angel comforted Meg. Megan then came over. Cash and Jamie spoke, and then Ty came over. That was a separate conversation. They told the boys, Yasmin put Dejan in the challenge on her board and then rubbed it off. It stays here, he said, this conversation. Meg said Jamie looks a bit peed off. Megan was cooking a pizza and some nuggets as well for everyone. Harry and Shakira spoke. Basically, I think they were gloating that they were winning or winners. The prize, well, Ian said, "Oh, good thing the prize isn't a razor or something," as a joke to his new mustache or something. Then he said he's got babies on his mind. Shakira was impressed that Harry picked Tony in the challenge. Who would you have coupled up with? Shakira told of what Yasmin wrote as well in the challenge. Megan and Dejan spoke, and then also about Meg, I think, and then they hugged. Yasmin and Tony spoke. Meg asked what the girls were talking about over in the distance, or when she walked past, I think. Cash and Tony spooned in bed. Harry was on Shakira and they were kissing. Angel was on Ty's shoulder. Connor was on Megan and kissing. I don't know if they were grinding as well or something else was happening. Everyone else did nothing. Then they got a text about a special date that they were going to be planning. The boys were heading out as a group and the girls had to make their own coffees. Tony, Shakira and Yasmin, well, they were saying to Shakira, how does it feel to be a winner? Meg, Angel and Megan spoke. Megan said that Connor told her of the Yasmin and Dejan challenge thing. The boys were doing some shopping. They're getting all sorts of bracelets, other stuff, gifts. Meg pulled Yasmin and then said big boy chat. Shakira said there's no in between with Harry really. The boys had a drink as well. The girls, when the boys came in, they just thought, oh, let's ignore the boys. So they were just doing some humming. So they were doing dates all over the villa. Harry got some silly hats, and there was these things, if you press them, the ears move. It was cute though. Jamie didn't cook the broccoli properly, and Yasmin noticed that. Then Tony got a text saying the public had been voting for the most compatible couple, and the couple that is dumped is Megan and Connor. Meg was shocked, Shakira too, and then Harry and Shakira made a bet, and then Harry was like, £10 please. Normally they have a reward for the after the baby challenge if they're successful. I don't know if they're going to do that. And then also on Sunday night, the dumped Islanders are coming back to have their say, and they'll probably decide who leaves, who goes, that sort of thing. So on the app, there's a poll. Would you be confused in Jamie's position? Where did the steam come from? The oven or Meg's ears? There was a lot of steam there. Then, who are you when there's drama? Which boy said he's never bought flowers for a girl before? That was Cash. Well, he said a young plantation, to be precise. What gift would you want your partner to surprise you with? Flowers, jewellery, or mechanical hats with moving ears? After the baby challenge, which boy said he reckons their partner will be a good mum? Dejan said that. They're in for a real shock if they think parenthood is anything like that challenge. Not the boys walking in with gifts and the girls ignoring them. The boys get eggy boffed. What would be your ideal date setup? There's pictures of Cash's, Connor's, Dejan's, Jamie's and Harry's. Yasmin didn't want to kiss Jamie on the lips. Not that she didn't want to, she just didn't want to spoil her makeup. Connor buys Megan a pretty ring. Be careful what finger you put it on. And then she put it on a ring. I'm wifed. Tony and Cash as well are exclusive. Jamie's Meow Meow related gift to Yasmin made her cry. It was a ring with a paw print on it. And then Megan and Connor are the next couple to be dumped from the island. Megan came back for a man and she's leaving with him. After receiving the least votes from the public, Megan and Connor have been dumped from the island. And then a poll, which returning islander are you looking forward to seeing the most? They're back this Sunday. The dumped islanders are back and they've got some big choices to make. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.